Fort Worth, get ready for another progress report for this ongoing rehab here in Irving, Texas. And for this installment, we painted the house blue.
So what do you think?
Well, the paint looks like it's a little bit more blue than gray to me. What do you think?
I think you're not allowed to pick paint color anymore.
Hey, it's Michael Williams from Let'sGetPaid.com. Join me on another colorful journey into Dallas-Fort Worth off-market real estate and learn how you can be a real estate investor too. So, to give a little explanation of how we wound up with a blue painted house here in Irving, I'd like to give you a little insight to the rehab strategy that we use on all of our houses to maximize profit and to make the most money possible on a deal. Now, we are off-market investors here in Dallas-Fort Worth, and we focus on what's commonly referred to in residential real estate as workforce housing. That means we're buying and selling houses between a price range between $200,000 and $500,000. And what we're trying to do is focus on the middle of the market. Find the house that can attract the most buyers possible that have available financing. So by focusing on these homes in the middle of the market, we're able to identify homes that we can use our creative financing strategy on. And also, we often find homes that are in distress. They need some repair, and it allows us to buy them at a discount. By doing so, we can fix them up very quickly and really exponentially increase the market value of the home in a short amount of time, getting the most profit possible out of a deal. So the rehab approach that we choose is really important to implement this strategy of attracting the most buyers possible. We use a strategy that we call design conscious affordability in our rehabs. And what we want to do is choose appliances and choose colors and choose flooring that is also going to appeal to the biggest pool of potential buyers. So one of our biggest lessons learned that we suggest you would consider is that during your rehab, you keep in mind that you are not designing the home and you're not rehabbing the home for yourself. You're not designing the home for you to live in. You're designing the home to maximize the amount of money that you can make on that deal. And as such, you don't want to specifically choose things in your design that would only speak to you. You want to choose colors, you want to choose appliances, and you want to choose fixtures that are going to appeal by the biggest part of the market and the most people possible. So if you look at the houses that we've rehabbed in the past and those that we've made the most money on, you will see that we use a consistent design template, some of the same design techniques from house to house. My wife Paige will consistently pick luxury vinyl floors, most of them dark, once in a while using a light color, always using stainless steel appliances, using modern fan fixtures in living area, and also when our rehab budget allows you to use quartz countertops, light colored quartz countertops in most of the kitchen areas. You'll also see that in our homes, my wife Paige consistently uses neutral colors on the interior paint of the homes. A lot of off-whites, a lot of light grays, and from time to time we'll use a vibrant color just in one specific area of the home to make it pop. By choosing those less risky color schemes, you're able to attract the biggest pool of buyers, and you're not really going to alienate people with something that you specifically like just because you like yellow in the kitchen. So with this strategy of focusing on workforce houses and buying homes between $200,000 and $500,000, we'll often purchase homes that were built in 1970s and 1980s, and you need to do something to give them a little bit more modern feel and upgrade. And what we've done a lot is we paint the exterior of the home, especially if the home was originally built with textured brick. By painting the home a light color, you can often give it a more modern feel. So in these 1970s and 1980 built homes, there's few that we've made the most profit on that we actually painted the exterior brick of the home white, and in a few cases we painted them light gray. So we decided we were going to paint the outside of this home too, and we actually were driving through the neighborhood here in Irving, and we saw some recent rehabs that were actually using a darker gray, and a few of them were a little bit light blue. So in one of the few times it's happened, Paige asked for my opinion on what we should paint the outside of this house, and I chose the color for this house. So the advantage of using the same exterior color over and over again is you know what works and you know what's successful. So in this case, we went ahead and we tried to look at some paint swatches that we felt would be good for this house, and we chose one and it turned out to be a little bit more blue than we thought, so we're actually thinking about repainting this house. So I guarantee there's probably a potential buyer out there that would like this color of blue that we chose to paint the exterior, but it wouldn't appeal to the broadest market of potential buyers, and we want to make sure that we're giving ourselves the biggest chance to get the most people interested in purchasing this home at the highest price possible. So that's why we're thinking about repainting it. So another lesson learned here is if you're going to try something new, if you're going to try a new paint color or a new flooring color, always try a small segment first and see how it looks on the house, and then make the decision if you're going to apply it to the rest of the house first. And that's a lesson learned we got from this house for sure. And here we are, you're seeing the finished product. We went ahead and repainted this exterior, a color that we've used successfully in the past. It's a lighter gray, not as blue. Leave a comment down below. Tell us if you would have rather had the blue, or do you like this gray color? And that's the update on this recent rehab that we have ongoing here in Irving. We have about 3 or 4 weeks left on this one, so we'll bring you a couple of more videos as we progress and conclude. Come check us out at letsgetpaid.com. Real investors doing real deals, providing real investor education. Until I get to meet you in person, or until the next video, I'm Michael Williams, and as always, hey, let's get paid.
Let's get